Hey guys, just out here tonight, and it was actually quite a slow night from what I've seen in the past. There wasn't that many people around, but still managed to have some good chats with some people. One of the highlights that really stood out for me was a guy named Tito. He was a Maori guy, big fella, bigger than me. He grew up with in the Methodist church, but when we asked him about Jesus, he really didn't have any idea about why Jesus was so important. He believed in God. He thought that he should believe in God to get him to heaven, but he had no real understanding of what Jesus did on the cross to save him from his sins. So once we explained to him about his sins and why Jesus came on earth and died for his sins, it was one of those light bulb moments for him, and it was just fantastic. He sort of took it all in, and he sort of left us, me and Harry were sort of tag team talking to him. He sort of took off, flew across the road to catch his bus. He just, waved a big thank you, and we encouraged him to read his Bible daily. So that was really encouraging for me.
When he shall come with trumpet sound, oh may I then in him be found, dressed in his righteousness alone, faultless to stand before the throne. On Christ the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand, all other ground is sinking sand. On Christ the solid rock I stand.
Tonight was a really encouraging night, some good conversations. One that was memorable for me was two guys, both from overseas. One was a Jew, but more of a cultural Jew. He's not quite sure where he stands. The other said he was a science teacher, and he described himself as an agnostic. They were both willing to talk for quite a long time, actually. They both said they really enjoy talking about spiritual things. We got to talk about the gospel. They asked a lot of good questions. In the end, they said that the conversation's given them something serious to think about. They were both willing to take a Gospel of John and to take a challenge of starting to read it and asking God to show himself to them. I'm just praying that God will continue to reveal himself to these guys.
On Christ the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand, all other ground is sinking sand, all other ground is sinking